Good morning. It's 6:30 in the morning, 20 November 2020, and I'm headed to Tilicho Lake, the Annapurna circuit. I haven't been to the mountain after my 2019's Everest expedition, so I'm very excited. I'm taking a first bus from Kathmandu, so this should be leaving right now. I'm waiting for the bus. See you on the way. Cheers. Oh, okay. Okay, just got the bus now, headed to Besisahar. After an hour and a half drive from Kathmandu, we are here at Besisahar and having a rest, toilet break. Okay, another break. After 3.5 hours drive, we are here at Kurinta, and this is the breakfast point. Good afternoon. It's 1:30 and I arrived here at Besisahar. I'm looking for a jeep to go to Chame or Dharapani or Tal, wherever I can. Okay, found a jeep that is going to Chame now. Hope I'll get there in time. It's nearly 2 o'clock, so I think it's gonna be late arriving there. See you. When you take a jeep from Besisahar to Chame, on the way you find this place called Chame, and you can see this beautiful waterfall. After 12 hours of drive from Kathmandu, it's 7:30 in the evening and I'm here. So I'm going to start walking from tomorrow morning, but today I'm going to stay at the hotel that I already know because I've done this trek so many times. See you tomorrow morning. Cheers. Good morning from Chame. When you come to Chame, you should not forget to come to this point. There is a hot spring and you can see so many people are sitting there. If you have time, you can stay here for a couple of hours. Otherwise, just come here for at least 15 to 20 minutes. That is also good for you. See you. Good morning from Chame. I was quite tired yesterday because it was almost 12 hours drive, so I slept quite long till this morning 7:30 and had my breakfast now, and I'm headed to Pisang today. By the way, I just wanted to let you know that driving up to Chame is fine because it's just 2,500 meters above sea level, but driving further than this is not a good idea because you go to the higher altitude, which can be dangerous. Going higher in a short period of time can, lead you to AMS, acute mountain sickness. So I suggest all of you to at least start walking from Chame and go slow. Going slow is the key to success on the mountain. I heard that many Nepalese people driving from Besisahar and go to Khansar directly, which is crazy because Besisahar is 600 meters above sea level and Khansar is 4,000. Going to 4,000 meters in a day is not a good idea. And I heard that many people have already been suffered and died also. So don't do that. After 2 hours of hike from Chame, you arrive here at Bradang, and Bradang has a huge apple farm. It is a commercialized apple farm, and probably it is the biggest farm in Manang district. And actually you can stay at this farmhouse also. They have a big, I can see that they have many things. It's well luxurious also. rocky mountain that you can see in front. It's called Heaven's Gate. There are a few places that you can escape the main road. So now I'm taking a trekking trail this way. And then I'll be climbing up this hill. The last bit was quite difficult after the bridge because the hill was like this. But now it's a flat trail. So another 30 minutes, I think I'll be at the Dhukur Pokhari where I'm gonna have a lunch. See, what a beautiful view of Heaven's Gate and this mountain over there. Look at that. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm here at Dhukur Pokhari. This is a beautiful spot to have lunch because you can see the mountain over there and the valley. At the same time this Heaven's Gate, and it's so sunshiny in this cold temperature. Being here, sitting, taking a rest for like half an hour or 1 hour is amazing. Okay, my dal bhat is ready. I always feel lazy after lunch. Anyway, I had a great dal bhat at Dhukur Pokhari, now heading towards Lower Pisang, Upper Pisang. There are two Pisangs, but I am going to Upper Pisang because the Lower Pisang, this main road follows the Lower Pisang. So I want to escape this main road and go on a hiking trail. And the view from the higher Pisang is unbelievable, uncomparable. So the tomorrow's trek will be probably the best trek of this trip. By the way, you might wonder what Shangri-La means or how Shangri-La looks. Don't worry, man. Keep on watching this video. I'm walking towards the Shangri-La. Okay, I'm here at Upper Pisang. Isn't this beautiful? It was 7 hours hike from Chame to here. Slow, very, very slow. Okay, let's go to one of these tea houses. It looks like many of them are closed, but let's see if I can find some people in these tea houses. Yeah, I can see it right there. Okay. Anyway, today's hike was amazing. Even though it was kind of bad weather, but I enjoy being on the mountain. Does not matter however it looks like, Cheers. Okay, this is my room. And it has a attached bathroom too. It has a toilet, let's say. Okay. And then they have a blanket also. They give you blanket. I got two because it's really cold out there. So I hope not to be cold here. There is one of the oldest gompa in this village. So let me go there. This ancient village is just amazing. Look at these houses. Thousands of years old, these houses. The season is already gone, but you can still see some apples on the trees. Urgen Thecheng Choling Monastery. Welcome to monastery. Looks closed, but let's see. Is it closed? Yeah, it's closed. No. Oh, this is the way. Probably this is the way. Yes, it is the way. Found the way. If the weather was clear, you would be seeing now Annapurna 2 right there, just in front. And look at that Pisang Valley. The beautiful thing about these tea houses are this heating. Thank you, Dai. Good morning from Upper Pisang, 3,300 meters above sea level, Upper Pisang, Manang. And when I woke up this morning, I was welcomed with this beautiful mountain view just in front of me, you know. Just came out of my room and saw this amazing mountain, Annapurna second, so tall, 7,937 meters above sea level. And then you know what? If you have never seen what Shangri-La, this is the valley of Shangri-La, you know. If you want to see this amazing view, if you want to enjoy and if you want to experience it, you must come to Annapurna circuit or go to Tilicho Lake. The Manang Valley is out of your brain, man. You must come to this point and then enjoy it. Cheers! Good morning. It's 8:30 in the morning and I had my breakfast. It's time to move ahead. Today I'm going to Manang and taking an upper route. So today's hike must be the best because I'll be seeing all these mountains from there and the valley. And you know, from this route you can see Humde Valley, this Pisang Valley and even Manang Valley. So it's going to be the best hike of this trip, you know. See you on the way. Cheers. Dai, namaste. Sanjay hunनुहुन्छ dai? Sanjay छु dai. Anyway, most difficult part of today's hike is this hike. From this you know, bottom of this hill to that you know, up to that village. It's a garu. I think it is 600 meters climb, but after that it's gentle flat. This is the Mani wall, where you can see many rocks are, you know, carved with the mantras. Many Buddhist mantras are written over there, and these type of walls you can find many places in this area. This is the religious wall of Buddhism. Wow, you can see Pisang Peak, the top of Pisang Peak over there. You know what? It's hard climbing uphill, but you know, every step you go further up, you see these beautiful mountains just behind. More higher I go, I'll be seeing even better view. So it's worth it. See, almost there. Another 10 minutes and I'll be there. Hi. I have hiked on this trail for so many times, and then every single time I arrive in this village, Garu, it just feels like I want to stay here for whole day and take a time lapse and enjoy these majestic views of the mountains. And then probably, anyway, it is best for me to have dal bhat here and enjoy this amazing spot. Look at that. It's just incredible. I'm gonna enjoy being here for a while at least. While I'm waiting for my lunch, I'm just gonna open my eyes and enjoy it. Cheers. Hi. Kukur. Not okay, Malay. You know, had a great lunch. Now anyway, I have to move, so I'm heading towards Nawal and Manang. Walking through this village is just incredible, you know. These houses, oh look, thousands of years old houses. Walking through this ancient village is just incredible. Look at these houses. Wish I could stay longer, but I'm on the journey, so I have to move. And I enjoyed this amazing spot, you know. At least 1 hour of my life I spent well, you know. Cheers. Gyaru, one of the ancient villages where I had my lunch. And on the background you can see Pisang peak, over 6,000 meter peak. An hour and a half hiking from Gyaru. I'm arriving here at Nawal. And this is the village where I ended my Narfu trek. You might have seen this village before. And on the background you can see Mountain Chulu East. Nawal village, isn't this beautiful? Walking through the village of Nawal. Every village I pass by, it's just unbelievable. What an ancient villages this Manang has. You can see that Humde Valley, and there is a Humde airport also. So this is the Humde airport, only airport in Manang. Okay, I'm arriving here at the place called Monju, where the main road joins. This trekking trail ends here, and from here you can actually drive to Manang, but I'm walking, so I'm gonna walk. This village is called Monju, and you can see the statue of Monju Sri over there. These are the yaks, and this is where they are going to spend their night tonight. Look at the village Vraga, and you can see over there the village house, one another, you know, on top of another one. It's a beautiful one. Good evening, guys. I just arrived here at Manang at the hotel Tilicho, and then it took me approximately 8 hours today, but I was walking as if I was walking on the park, you know. I was strolling most of the time and enjoying every bit of it. Otherwise I could have arrived here a bit earlier, but I wanted to enjoy it as much as possible. So I'm here. I've been to this place so many times in my life. When I was a guide, I stayed in this hotel many times, so I know the owner of this hotel. So let me go there. Let's go. Kahandai? के छ कान्दाई खबर? तेरिका अलि उज्यालोमा हिँड्नु न, भिडियो खिच्दैछु के?
बन्दै छ त।
बन्द पो?
माथि म रोयल मनाङमा जानुस्।
ए
म फोटो दिन्छु।
ल खत्तम पारिहाल्नु नि। ल जाऊ। Okay. I'm going towards my room. Wow, look at this. Amazing. What a great place. Nice one. Cheers. Okay, good morning from Manang. It is 23rd November 2020 and I'm here at Manang, 3,500 meters above sea level, 75% oxygen level. And it's 8:30 in the morning. Look at the view of mountains from my room, Gangapurna over there and the Annapurna 3 there. And the Gangapurna glacier is just there. And you can see Tilicho mountain over there. On the base of that Tilicho is, Tilicho Lake, where I'm heading to tomorrow. Actually, I'm staying here one more day in Manang because it is good for acclimatization. Plus, I'll be going to the monastery over there on the hill. From there, the view of this valley will be just unbelievable. So let me have breakfast now and I'll be heading towards the monastery. Cheers. See you. Wow, I'm going to enjoy this breakfast with this beautiful mountain view, and this feels like I'm sitting in heaven, and having this breakfast. Oh my God. I'm pretty sure many of you will be dreaming this, If you want to do this, you need to come to Manang. Do a circuit trek or do a Tilicho Lake, whatever. Just come to Manang, okay? Let me enjoy this breakfast. Looks great, amazing. Look at this. It's a set breakfast. Wow. Okay. Potato. And I'm having a black tea also. Thank you. Wow. Mountain potatoes. Oh my God, it tastes so good. By the way, this is Tibetan bread. The best bread on this trek, Any trek you go, you'll find this bread, and this is so good, very heavy. You need this for the trekking, So good. Loved this, loved it. I'm sure you want to do this also. Isn't this amazing? Sitting here and eating this breakfast and enjoying everything right here. Oh my God. Okay, had a great breakfast just now. And you know what? It's just amazing. I'm losing my mind, whatever I do here. It's just so good. Anyway, yesterday I was supposed to stay in the hotel, Tilicho, where my friend is. But it was closed for some reason. Oh, actually because of COVID, there are no tourists, so he was closed. So he put me in this Hotel Well Manang, and it was equally great. I loved staying here. The room was great, the breakfast was great, and the owners were so good too. Anyway, let me go to this monastery now. See you on the way. Cheers. Halfway through this hill. I think it's 1 more hour to be there. Even a small hill makes everyone tired on this high altitude. I'm nearly at 3,800 meters now. That one is 4,200 meters. It's total 700 meters climbing up from Manang Valley, Manang village to this monastery. And the thing is that you can spend few days in Manang easily, because if you want to stay one extra day, come to this monastery. But if you want to stay two extra days, then you can go to Ice Lake on that side, that hill, on top of that hill. And you can even stay 3 extra days I mean, and go to that other side of the hill where there is a Annapurna lake, and go towards the base of Annapurna 3 too. So having few days in Manang is definitely worth it. But at least 1 day extra is definitely needed to soak this beautiful scenery. Soak it in, I mean. Look at that. Oh my God. Even this halfway through is this much beautiful. Imagine how great it will be when I'm there. Oh my God. See you on the way again. Okay. The monastery looks closed. Okay, I arrived here at monastery, but the monastery is closed, so I cannot go inside. Anyway, I'm at the monastery, so it's fine. I get the blessing. And the most important thing is this scenery just behind me. Look at this. I'll be pointing out all these mountains one by one after this, okay? Look at this. Oh my God. Okay. Let me show you these mountains. That one is Annapurna second. You know, second, of course, Annapurna is 8,091 meters, but second one is 7,937 meters. And that one, the little one, is Annapurna 4, and this one is Annapurna 3, 7,555 meters, and this one is Annapurna 7,455 meters, and that last one is Tilicho 7,100 something meter. And the base of that Tilicho I'll be going tomorrow morning, because I'm heading towards the Tilicho Lake. Okay, cheers. Okay, I have spent an hour here meditating with these mountains, and then now I think it's time to go down. 1 more hour to go down, and I'll be having lunch after that. I don't want to go down, but I'm thirsty and then hungry also. It was really nice. I don't want to leave, but I have to. Okay, back here at the hotel at Manang. I'm gonna have lunch and then probably a bit of laundry after that. Then I'll be meeting up with the friends here in Manang. Eating dhido in Manang with this beautiful view behind it. You know what? I'm meeting up with my friend, Khansar, and then now he's inviting me to his house, and I'm gonna see how traditional house are in this Manang village. Let me go inside. He's gonna take me inside. Ama, namaskar. Namaskar, bua. Look at this. I've never been inside these houses, so you might be interested to see these things.
Yeah.
This is the house that my friend was born 40 years I think ago.
Yeah.
अनि दाइ सन्चै हुनुहुन्छ?
सन्चै एकदम ठिकठाक.
थ्याङ्क यू है मलाई यो देखाउनु भयो. अनि
Small store.
Small store. Okay, this is a store. You can't see this because it's kind of dark. So I'm really excited to meet up with my friend here and see his local house, because I've stayed in his hotel for many times but never came to this house, never saw the house, proper house, you know. I was staying at the guest house, but today I'm really lucky that he took me to his house. Okay, now I'm going to the roof. Look at this. Okay, traditional roof. Wow, you can see entire mountain range from the roof. What a beautiful view. I just got to know that all these houses are connected. He says that how many houses are there?
Around 500. Now,
500.
Now maybe 250 or 300.
This type of traditional houses?
Yeah, traditional house. Yeah.
Okay. So this type of traditional houses are 250 now, but it was 500, but I think it was after the earthquake, right?
People are moving down in Kathmandu or cities, so that's why people are just left the house. So all the old houses are damaged now.
I see. So there is no one to renovate it, no one to keep it alive. I see. And this is the village. So all these houses are interconnected. My friend is going to treat me with the Americano double set. Good morning from Manang. It is 7 o'clock in the morning and I'm ready to head towards Tilicho base camp. Today, 24th November 2020. I stayed here in Manang for 2 nights and had a great time. Spent well worth the time, and now everything looks great. Let me go to Tilicho base camp. Cheers. After hiking 10 minutes after the Manang village, you come to this point and then there are 2 trails. One goes to Thorangla and the other goes to Tilicho Lake. So you have to go to this way to Tilicho Lake. But if you go straight that way, you will go to Thorangla. You can see the mountain behind that cloud. That is Tilicho Peak. And the base of that Tilicho Peak is the Tilicho Lake, where I'm headed. And a bit further, you can see a trail there. That's where I'm going today. That's base camp of Tilicho. Cheers. This is the main road where the vehicles are driving. And this one is trekking trail where I'm gonna trek. Isn't this amazing? You should never forget to look behind when you are going forward, You may miss something. The building of the road is going on. The road to Khansar is already, there. But I think he's maintaining or maybe, making it bigger. The life is going on. Some people are building the road, some people are cutting the firewood, and on. This is how life goes on. Hello, Dougie. Oi. Very beautiful hike. And sun shining, so it's not that cold as well. Actually, instead of staying in Manang 2 nights, you could come to Khansar also. But you should not have missed the monastery that I went to yesterday. Because in the morning you can have breakfast and then go to that monastery, and after the monastery you can have lunch at Manang. And after the lunch you can walk to Khansar because it is just 2 hours from Manang. Anyway, either you stay in Manang 2 nights or you come here. The next destination is base camp. But if you come here, today's hike would be shorter. Anyway, either place you stay, you're fine to go to base camp when your body is well acclimatized. Cheers. You can drive up to this point, but not recommended by me. Anyway, you can drive back from here to Besisahar in a day. What a beautiful mountain peak. Walking on this trail is probably the best meditation, the mountains, the river, sound of the river, and you know, the wind, and the surrounding, and myself, you know. It is just, you know, reformatting myself. Amazing. Look at this. Love it, love it, love it. Cheers. I like this signboard, you know. Throwing garbage in this area is strictly prohibited. Almost arriving here at Sri Kharka. You can see monastery over there. It's centuries old monastery. Anyway, 3.5 hours of hike from Manang. I'm arriving here. Another 20 minutes maybe to get to the village. So let's say it's a 4 hours hike from Manang to Sri Kharka. I compare life with the mountain, you know. You get a lot of surprises on the mountains, and similarly you get a lot of surprises in life too. You know, every corner you go here, you get surprised with the amazing views of the mountains and the other majestic things. But these never-ending ups and downs on the mountains are crazy. And the life, the same thing, you know. Every corner of your life, it surprises you. Surprising can be negative or the positive. If you're a bad person, you get bad surprises always. If you're a good person, you get good surprises, you know. Choice is yours. But still, everything is destined. Life, you choose to walk on a path. The path you choose can be negative or the positive. I choose to walk on a positive path, so I always get positive surprises, you know. So I'm so happy. So be good, man. Cheers. Okay, this is Sri Kharka, and to go to Yakharka, you don't even have to go to Khansar. You can directly go from here. Didi सन्चै हुनुहुन्छ? हजुर खाना खान पाइन्छ है? कता हो? ए ल हजुर एक्लै. Okay, my lunch place. This is nice. Let me take a rest. And the mountain view there. What a beautiful hotel it is. Look at this. This is Himalayan Hotel in Sri Kharka. I'm having lunch. It is really nice. I'm definitely sure they're gonna cook me a good dal bhat. Cheers. While having lunch, I can have this view all to myself, you know. Thank you.
Lunch.
Wow. Dal bhat looks amazing. Look at this. Wow. Nice one. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
It was wonderful dal bhat, really nice dal bhat. Thank you so much again. I'll probably eat again or probably stay here on the way back. See you. Anyway, had a great lunch now. Let me stroll to the base camp. Another 2.5 hours or 3 hours of hike. Slowly. Trail gets dangerous on that part of the hill. This is how it looks behind me, and this is how it looks in front of me. Mount goats over there, many of them. Wow. So this is the landslide area. It is dangerous because when the mountain goats walk out on top of this hill, the rock falls, you know. You should be very, very careful while walking on this landslide area, because every minute the rocks are falling. It's non-stop. So save your energy, and then when you walk on this path, you should be moving a bit quicker, you know. And when there is a safe place, you can take a rest again. Okay, I have just finished this dangerous landslide area. I was walking quite quick, almost like running, because you never know what time the rock falls down. So look at that, you know, landslide. It's a huge one. Anyway, now it's an easy one after this. Not much to go. See you. Oh, almost there. On this corner there is a base camp. Okay, that is the base camp right there. Landslide, landslide, landslide everywhere. That mountain is Khansar, and that's the ridge of Tilicho mountain, and Tilicho is far behind over there, and this is the base camp right here. It's 2:30 or nearly 3. It took me approximately 7 hours to get here from Manang, including lunch at Srikharka. And this base camp is not that cold because it is in the middle of the valley, so the wind is not blowing everywhere. So sleeping here should be easy. And I am actually going to that hotel over there, across the river. Right, namaste. Okay, getting a room now. This way, let's go. Okay, this is my room. Wow, I have many blankets. Nice one. And the view of the mountain is so good from here. Look at this. Wow, look at that. Isn't this amazing? Wow. Yeah, many of you have asked me about the costing of this, you know, any treks you go, and then, you know, this time I decided to show you the cost. I'm at the base camp of Tilicho, and then the cost of everything. Okay, let's say hot drinks. A cup of tea is 60 rupees to 150 rupees, and then, you know, cold drinks, mineral water 150, and then Coke, Fanta, these things are up to 300 rupees. You can even have beer, 750 for one can beer, and the breads are say 350 to 420 maximum, and then spaghetti 420 to you know, 450 rupees, and on top whatever you want you can add, like a mushroom, tomato sauce, cheese. These things are added 120 rupees. and soups are from 360 rupees to 490 rupees. Local dishes like momo with curry, tea momo with curry is 650. Tentuk, thukpa, and all these things are like 600, 650, something like that. And the rice, plain rice is 150. And then dal bhat is 650. If you want to have dal bhat with yak curry, then it is 1000 rupees. And dal bhat with egg curry is 850 rupees. Spring roll is 500 rupees to 560 rupees. And then momos are from 390 to 650, up to what momo you want to eat. And the desserts are rice pudding 390, apple filter 550. Okay, egg item, double eggs, boiled eggs 360, and all these different types of eggs are like 450, up to 450. Plain pizza is 420, and then the things that you add on is up to 650 rupees. Potato dishes are 390 to 550 rupees. Curries are like 420 to 450 rupees. Indian dishes, veg pakoda 450, and there are some other items. It's up to 650 rupees. Noodles, plain noodle is 390, and then fried noodle and other things added is like 430, 550, something like that. When you add this 120, 130 rupees. And pasta is 390 to up to 450 rupees, and you can add other things like a mushroom, or that is like 120 rupees. And non-veg items like a steak, you can have a steak, that is 1150 rupees. Chicken sizzler is 650, yak sizzler is 750, momo 750, chicken momo 700 rupees, buff momo 750. Okay, buff noodle is 600, chicken noodle is 600, buff fry noodle is 700, and this another one is 650. Curry is 550, and then yak meat item, yak boiled 650, and some other items something like 600 to 700 rupees. And then look, in general the cost of the food is like 500 to 700 rupees, like that. And then you can multiply with the dishes that you eat, like lunch and dinner, and the breakfast is similar. And like a room charge would be like 500 rupees to 600 rupees, something like that. And if you are if you are not buying a package with the other the travel agents, then this is the cost. But once you buy trekking packages with the trekking companies, then you have to pay for the guide service charge, and then guide salary, of course, and all this tax and tax and VAT things. So it's a little bit expensive joining the company, but it is always recommended to go with the trekking company so you are safe on the mountain. Cheers. Good morning from Tilicho Base Camp. It's 5:30 in the morning, 25 November 2020, and I'm headed to Tilicho Lake now. Minus temperature, outside temperature should be around 17 minus degrees centigrade or something like that. And it's kind of a bit dark also, so I have this light, but after 15-20 minutes I'll be walking on the light. So for now, let's go to Tilicho Lake. Cheers. It is hotter than I imagined, So I took off my bag and put it in the I took off my jacket and put it in the bag. And you might have think, why the hell this guy is carrying huge bag? Because I don't have a small bag, but so you need to carry a bag, because you need to put the water bottle, a bit of food, and extra clothes that you might need on the way, and a bit of camera gear. That's the way I came from, and this is the way I'm going. Another 35 minutes from here to the lake. Once you arrive on that spot where there is a the 35-minute sign, after that the trail is not that difficult, so don't give up, continue, because it's almost a flat trail after that, and it's not that far. Look at this, I'm almost there. Okay, I arrived here at Tilicho Lake. Okay, it is 8:20 now, 5 minutes I took rest right now because it was too cold, so I had to wear my clothes. So I arrived here at 8:15 and I started from base camp 5:30. So it was 2 hours and 45 minutes to get here, and it wasn't that bad, it wasn't that hard, it was gentle, gentle up. So I would say it's a kind of easy hike. But if you are well acclimatized, first thing you need to do is to acclimatize your body well and go slow. You can make it in time. Now it's really cold, it's because of the wind. Okay, welcome to Tilicho Lake. I'm here at Tilicho Lake. 4,949 meters above sea level, and so good. Weather is not that great, so it's quite cold also, and it's windy. I think I should be moving back now. This is it. That's Tilicho Peak. That's the mountain, and this is the tea house where you can have a tea in the season time. Now it's closed. The Tilicho Lake trek is not long trek. It's 6-7 days. Don't rush anyway, because I see many people take a jeep from Besisahar to Khansar, which is not a good idea because you go too high. So it's best you take you drive to Besisahar, then drive to Chame, start walking from Chame and go to Pisang, Manang, and stay in Manang one extra day and go to Besisahar, base camp, and come here. So take your time, do it slowly and enjoy this trip. I really had a good time. Tilicho Lake, the highest lake on earth, 4,949 meters above sea level, and it's a once a lifetime trip, man. You should not miss this. And another important thing, if you are doing Annapurna circuit trek, why don't you add another 2 extra days? Because from Manang you go to base camp, and second day base camp to Tilicho Lake and back to Srikharka, and next day you go to Yakharka, then you continue to the Thorangla Pass. So it's only 2 extra days that you can make it to Tilicho Lake, which is amazing. I would really suggest you to do that way. The battery is dying, so I don't think I can make a longer video here. Anyway, I made it here. I'm really excited. There is nobody to take my photos, so I'm not gonna have a photo. Maybe I have 1 or 2 selfies anyway. See you on the way back. Heading back is another experience, This wind, this is okay. Wind's getting slow now. I can talk. That was so windy over there. I could not stay long, Now running down to base camp, and I'm gonna have breakfast and go down. Wow, this is another experience. Amazing. The weather did not look good, The weather is not the weather is not that good now. You could see so many mountains over there. Oh, but the clouds covered everything, I'm quite sad for this, but still, being here is an experience, It's not just about the destination and the other things. It's about everything about this journey, So good. Hi again. Arrived back at the hotel at the base camp. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna have a breakfast and head down after this. A huge trip has been done this morning. Cheers. Okay, leaving Tilicho base camp at 11 o'clock in the morning. Okay, this is the final look at the base camp of Tilicho and the trail to Tilicho and the mountain Tilicho, because once I cross this pass, this part, I won't be able to see this side. So this is it. Okay, just finished the landslide area. So now onwards it's a normal trail. Arriving here at Sri Kharka after 2.5 hours of hike from base camp. Actually, I'm going to have lunch at the same spot where I had lunch on the way up, because they had really good dal bhat on the way up. Hope I'll get another good dal bhat over there. Cheers. Yes, this is where I had my lunch last time and it was wonderful. I'm gonna have another lunch right there. I hope it's open. Oh, you guys are here, yes. La, can you please cook me a dal bhat again? Wow, dal bhat looks even better this time. I'm really going to enjoy this, I'm really hungry too. It was so good and I was so hungry. Okay, I'm here at Khansar, staying overnight here, and then tomorrow morning I'm gonna leave towards Besisahar. And I got the jeep here, so I hope to get back to Kathmandu tomorrow if possible. If not, I'll stay in Besisahar. See you tomorrow. Good morning from Khansar, Manang. It's 7 o'clock in the morning and 26 November 2020. I'm headed to Besisahar. It's 7 o'clock, so I'm hoping to arrive in Besisahar around 1 o'clock. So if I arrive at that time, I can go to Kathmandu today. Arrived here at Besisahar, now taking another bus to Kathmandu. So my 7 days through, Tilicho trip is over now. Hope you liked it. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video. Hope you got the information enough. Cheers.